Howdy everyone, my name is Astro, and welcome to my Pokemon unboxing video. Today I have a booster box from Scarlet and Violet, Paldea Evolved. I believe there's over 250 cards, maybe more. As you can see, we have Meowscarada on the side, Chinwao, I think is his name, on the front here. Tinglu on the top, and on the side we have Skeledirge. As you can read, if you want to, you can read the back of it. Command a rousing performance. Alright, anyway, let's get into it and actually open this sucker up. I'm just using a regular old box cutter to open this, if I can get into it. And here we go. So as you can see, we're starting out with a Meowscarada on the right side. I've opened up a few of these and started to create my own collection, trying to complete the set, of course. And realistically, I think the cards look really, really nice, especially for it being the second set in the Scarlet and Violet franchise. So let's just get into opening it. So as you can see, we have a code card. Use it to your wildest content. So first we have Quaxley, a duck, with apply gel. Interesting. We have a Tinkatink with Brutal Swing, kind of a weird baby Pokemon of sorts, but still interesting. Then we have Pincurchin. Next up is Makihita. Choice Belt. Nice item, as far as I know. Palmo. Oh, the evolved version of Tinkatink, Tinkatuff. I like this one a lot better, personally. It looks... The hammer and just the ponytail on it looks a lot nicer, in my opinion. We got a reverse Misdreavus. A lot of nice looking, I guess you would call that particle effects or something, going around her. A reverse Fuecoco, the dumb little crocodile Pokemon, as I like to call them. And a Hollow Hariyama, the evolved version of Makihita, with Arm Thrust Practice and Rocket Slap, 120 power. And of course, lastly, we have the energy, a fighting one to be exact. Not bad, could be better. Obviously, in the newer sets, they have only hollows or better, so that's not too bad, but it could be better. Let's just put it that way. So next we have a Tin Lu. I think that's what his name is. There's 4 of them, of the Ancient Ruin Pokemons, and I have trouble remembering their names, so bear with me. So we have the code card. Like I said with the other one, use it as you will, and I will be giving out all the code cards, because I don't personally play the online game, but if you do, you're more than welcome to use it. So we have Tandemouse with Collect and Gentle Slap. Alright. I rarely read the attacks anymore, but they're always fun to read here and there. Ooh, we have one of my favorites that I actually used in the game, Citadel. It turns into a Cetitan, which is like as far to my knowledge, it's like a land narwhal. We got Knackle, which is like a salt Pokemon, I believe, if I remember right. I'm still getting used to the new Gen 9 Pokemon, so bear with me. We have the other version of Fuecoco, the other artwork. We have a Seviper, which is very nice how it looks. A nice dark type in the cave. We have Pyroar. Not too bad. Ooh, Luxio. I always like this one better than Luxray because I don't know. I guess I just like how it looks better than Luxray turning into a lion. I mean, I know that Luxio is also part of a lion, but it just looks better in this one. Next up, we have a reverse Magikarp. Ooh, there's actually a good, what do you call it? A alt art for this that I really enjoy. Just the look of it just looks really, really nice. Oh, crap. Okay. We got a, what is this? A alternate art? Tinkaton. I actually need that for my sets, so that's great. Oh, that looks great with like the ponytail and how it's holding up the hammer. I don't know how easily it is to see on the camera, but her attacks are play rough and pulverizing press. Not too bad for alternate art. I'm gonna put that over here. And of course, our holo is a Luxray right after I get done talking about him. And he does look pretty good in this set, with the electrifyingness in the background. Obviously, he's an electric type Pokemon. But yeah, I just never really cared for him all too much, but he's still a good Pokemon overall. And lastly, we have a Steel Energy. Alright, let's see what's next. I think this one is called Chin Pao, if I'm not mistaken. He's like a white saber-toothed tiger with actual, as you can see, literal swords in his mouth. It's very interesting. Ah, dang, this is a little hard to open. How are you guys doing today? Hopefully good. If not, that's okay. Hopefully this makes you feel better. Just opening up Pokemon cards and talking about them. Here's the code card. And nextly, we have Shroodle, one of the new Gen 9 Pokemons, and the first ever normal poison type in the game. I know it's here, he's a dark type, but I do know that Pokemon likes to change up the typings, especially in the card game. And he's actually kind of a little goober. I like him. Especially his evolved form. I never really used him in the games, but he seems really cool. Alright, next is Felix, the, what some people like to call the boys Pokemon, or the team-up Pokemon, because there's, like, I think 5 of them together. Overall, they're a nice fighting type Pokemon. Next is Jigglypuff. A nice little fairy type. Well, used to be normal, but now it's fairy. Very nice, actually. I don't know why, but I like the simplicity of the sunflowers with it. Next is another Gen 9 Pokemon, Tadbulb. He's alright. Ooh, Florigato. I really like this one because it's the evolved version of one of the Gen 9 starters, Sprigatito. And he or she, depending on what the gender is of the Pokemon, looks really nice, and I think it's probably my favorite out of Sprigatito's line. Because Meowscarada looks fine, and I really do like Meowscarada because that was the first one I went with. And Sprigatito looks fine because it's a cute cat. But I think just the yo-yo that Florigato uses is really cool. Next we have Maushold. And it's one of the rare Mausholds because it's only with one child instead of two. Usually when you evolve these, it's 2 children. And next up, we have Tinkatuff again. Reverse Calmitorous Snowy Mountain. a reverse Toxicroak, and lastly, a hollow Wigglytuff with magical shot, doing over 100 damage. And of course, we have the basic dark energy, which isn't bad. And of course, if you want to keep the hollow or better in the back of everything, you can always, with the Scarlet and Violet sets, you can always just take one card from the back and put it in the front. That way you always have your hollow or better at the back to, keep a surprise. But anyway. Nextly, we have a Quaquaval. I believe that's his name, right? Quaquaval? Yes, it is. Okay. Sorry, I had to remember for a second there. He's not a bad Pokemon, but he just wasn't my favorite overall, I'll be honest. There's the code card for anyone who wants it. So we got Gothorita, which, if you didn't know, or Gothatita. If you didn't know, this was actually supposed to be a replacement for the Ralts, Curlia, and Gardevoir line back in Gen 5. And honestly, I like the evolved versions, but not the first evolution. Ooh, Meryl! I love Meryl! It's just a cute little water Pokemon that was first introduced, I think, all the way back in the anime for the first ever movie. I think. Yeah, because I remember watching it, and this little guy, was fighting with Pikachu, Ash's Pikachu. And it was just so cool seeing this little guy, this little gremlin, as I like to call him, go up against him. Um, and it was just cute, to say the least. Wingull, okay, little seagull of sorts. I like the evolved version. Pelipper, he was probably one of my favorites back in. I think he came in Gen 3. I think. Don't quote me on that. Just because I liked that he could start the battle with the rain ability, or the drizzle ability. Sorry. Oh, Pineco, just a literal pine cone. And if you can see in the background there, there's actually where you get one of the Pokemon of the Ruined, or whatever they're called. I think that's actually where Wu Chen is, the snail one. The snail one with like a ton of leaves on it. Oh. Next we have uh, I can never say this Pokemon's name because I want to say Flamingo, but it's not Flamingo. It's Flamingo, without like the L. I never know how to say it. We got a Paldean Tauros. Next up, we have a Skiploom, a Gothorita, like I was saying with the Gothita. This is a lot better. It's reversed, by the way. I just like it a lot. It looks really nice, in my opinion, with the bows and everything. Next, we have Spidops, new Gen 9 Pokemon, and Boss's Orders. I forget his name off the top of my head, but he was the main villain in Gen 5, the Unova region. I think it started with a C, his name? I don't remember exactly, but I know he has a really nice Ultra Rare card in this set, and it just blows me away. I would love to get it. And back here we have a Fire Energy. Next we have another Meowscarada. Very nice magician cat Pokemon, in my opinion. And I always liked the idea. I know a lot of people didn't like that they turned the four-legged cat into a bipedal, like furry of sorts. But I actually welcomed it because just the magician idea was really interesting to me. And just the whole line was interesting, to say the least. So next we have a Waddle. What's after this? Oh, crap. Showing off the next cards. Not intended, sorry. Tink again. Oh, another art for Strudel. I don't know why, but like I said, I really like this guy. He's just kind of goofy. I don't know. Something about him. He might be one of my favorite Gen 9 Pokemon. We got Glimmet. Ooh, we got a Luminous Energy. I think this is actually pretty viable as far as like the game goes, the card game. If you want to stop for a second and read what it says, I know my camera is not the best and it's not picking it up all too well, but it's still a good card overall as far as I know with the little bit of card game I've played in Pokemon. We got a Bomberder, which is like the what do you call it? The stork Pokemon, but instead of dropping babies, he drops like metal objects and stuff on people, which is crazy to think, honestly. Um, but they made it work. Up and there's Flamingo again, whatever his name is. Wingull Reverse. What's next? Ah, Tadbulb Reverse. Okay, and maybe a Hollow? Maybe not. Ooh. Oh shoot! Clodsire! Paldea and Clodsire EX! I love this card! Oh my gosh, okay. For those who don't know, um, in my banner and also my logo, you see a orange Wooper, which Wooper is usually blue, and he turns into Quagsire. Well, they made a Paldean Wooper, and the evolved version is this guy, Clodsire, and he is probably the best Pokemon, in my opinion, from Gen 9, just because he's so cute and derpy looking, and I just love him to death. And he's actually decently viable, especially in mid game. And yeah, I really like him. He might be only an EX, and that's not the greatest pull you can get, but it's still really nice. And his attack is Needle Bone, 200 attack, not bad. And then we have the energy. Oh, and I almost forgot to show off the code card. If I didn't. There you go. So, a little quick intermission. What is your guys' favorite Pokemon, honestly? Because mine is personally between either Wooper or one of my first ever uh, Pokemon that I ever saw, which was Torchic back in Gen, was it 3 or 4? I can never remember. I think it was Gen 3. Yeah, it was Gen 3. He was one of the starters. But yeah, I really like Wooper as well. I don't know why. He's just always been like one of my favorite Pokemon. Oh, and also Zoroark from Gen not or not Gen 9, Gen 5. He was a really cool one. But yeah, let's get back into the pack opening. But yeah, if you want to, if you're watching, of course, comment down below what your favorite Gen 9 Pokemon or just Gen anything, like any Pokemon in general. How about this? Comment down below what your favorite Pokemon in general is, and then what your Gen 9 favorite Pokemon is. There's the code card. So we have a Girafarig. Let me change how I'm doing this. A Great Ball, not bad. What is that? Oh, a Rellroar. Rellor. Sorry. It's just like a little stink bug that rolls dirt all around. Oh, we got a Quaxley again, not bad. Oh, Palmo. Never really cared for that Pokemon, but a little funny story about that. I got a shiny Palmont, which is the evolved version of this guy. From like surprise trading, which is like, I don't know if it's a new thing in Gen 9, because I never played Gen 8. But anyway, and it is just a beast. Like, it's a fast attacker, and it's kind of It's like a ninja, I guess you would say, of how like it's fast and it can hit hard, but it's very frail. But it's still a good Pokemon. Gothorita. Oh, Honchkrow. Not bad. I like the look of like how he's on a decrepit tree or something. It fits his whole persona real well. Got a reverse choice belt, reverse electrode, and a hollow Abomasnow. I always liked the look of Abomasnow, but I never cared for him personally. Anyway, and we got a grass type, what do you call it? Basic energy. I just forgot for some reason. Oh, here's a new one. Skeledirge pack art. He was probably my second favorite of the Paldea starters. I would have picked him if I didn't pick Sprigatito. Or I would have picked, wait, Coco if I didn't pick Sprigatito. Because I just like his look, like a flaming crocodile. That's cool to me. Anyway. So here's the code card. And let's get into the cards. Oh, there's Magikarp again, leaping out of the water. Slowpoke! That was one of my other favorite Pokemon. I love this Pokemon so much. And one of these days, I plan on getting the, like, humongous Slowpoke plushie, because it just looks so good. And I've always just been fascinated by him. I don't know why. Maybe it's because he's kind of stupid. Hence the name Slowpoke. And there he is playing in a water fountain. But he's a good Pokemon when he evolves into Slowbro. Really nice Pokemon, in my opinion. Litleo. We're going to go a little bit faster here. Rockruff. Braviary Charm. Gothorita. Honchkrow. Murkrow reverse. Knackle reverse, and ooh, EX Chinyu, my favorite of the new treasure Pokemon, or whatever they're called, hidden treasure Pokemon, I think. He's really nice looking. He's just a goldfish, like a flaming goldfish, but it's still probably my favorite. And even though he's an EX, which is not the greatest, like it's probably the second lowest pull you can get, he's still really nice, and I like the sparkle too. It's nice. So his attacks are Flame Surge, if you can see that, and Jealousy Sing. Yeah, he's a nice little Pokemon. I like him. And then we have the Steel Energy. We have another Skeledirge pack art. And I'm also going to say I'm really glad that they made, or at least it feels like, the new packs for the Scarlet and Violet franchise are a lot easier to open than all the others in the past. It just feels better, works better. So we have the Tumbleweed Bramblin, which I don't get how is a Pokemon in my opinion, but hey, we move. We have Shinx, Nimble, the Grasshopper, Maschiff, Paldean Tauros, Skiploom, Dendra. She's one of the teachers, if I remember correctly. Yeah, one of the teachers. And her specific card, like her alternate art, goes for quite a bit of money. Graded, I should say. And still a decent amount of money ungraded. But I would love to get that card, too. Reverse Great Ball. Reverse Oricorio. And Hollow Rabscar. And there's the basic energy. Oh, and there's the code card, too. Sorry about that, I keep forgetting the code card. There you go. Let me fix up my little pile here of all the cards. And, oh, my Blue Eyes White Dragon is falling a little bit. There we go. yes, if you're wondering, I do also collect, or I used to collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I still do a little bit, but just not as much. I still think they're cool as heck, because I grew up on both Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! So obviously I collected them for quite a long time. I couldn't, well, I guess he's just gonna keep on falling behind there. Okay. So yeah, I really enjoyed them. I played the card game for a while. So yeah, and here's the code card. So we got a Tinkatink again. Ooh, Mankey. I really liked him in Gen 1. Delibird. Super Rod. Not a. I think this is actually a really highly compatible card in the card game. Dendra again. Ooh, Palossand, we haven't seen him yet. Raichu, we haven't seen him either yet. Or what is his name? Oranguro? We haven't seen him either, a reverse. Hollow Rellroar. And a hollow, or sorry, that was a reverse, and this is the hollow Wigglytuff. I think the hollows have gotten a lot better over the years. And Psychic Energy. But yeah, I think the hollows have gotten better over the years. They just look better, in my opinion. I don't know why. I like them a lot better, just to say the least. Here's the code card. And let's get back into it. Oh, Palmy, the little mouse guy. Larvitar. Dino. Really liked this Pokemon. He was the pseudo-legendary for Pokemon Gen 5. Or Black and White, I should say. And he was very good. Sandygast. Sudowoodo. Oh, Grusha. I really like the alt art in this one of him, which a lot of people mistake for a her, mostly probably because of the hair. But it is a he. And there's an alt art, like I was saying, that looks really good, and I would love to get it. Primeape, another classic in my opinion. Noibat. Reverse Abomasnow, and a hollow Orthworm. And basic electric energy. So far, we've only gotten 3 pulls, but we still got tons of packs left, so I'm not complaining. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm still a collector of Pokemon, so I'm not really niffed. It's just the game's a game, you know? And here's the next code card. So let's see what we get out of this pack. Ooh, Love Disc. Okay, new card. Snover. Fletchling. Voltorb. Gothitelle, which is one of my favorites from Gen 5 again. If you can't tell, I really liked Gen 5. Artabax, which a lot of people like. Not the evolved version, though. Baxcalibur, but that's okay. Oh, how do you say his name? I could never say it in the game, but I think it's Giacomo, I think is how you say it. I could be wrong. Ooh, I saw something in the back. Okay, let's get to it. Biscu, and ooh, a new card I do not have. Right, Rabsy, alternate art, and there's like a ton of them in the sky because he's like a psychic Pokemon that like goes up in the air, and he's basically got like a psychic ball of energy. That's really nice. I'm not even a big fan of that Pokemon, but it still looks really nice. Here's a Pokemon that I like, Weevil Hollow. Really nice Pokemon. I think Sneasel looks better, the de-evolved version of it, and we have a basic water energy. I think it just looks better, but Weevil is a really good Pokemon, like, through combat. So yeah. Sorry that I'm taking forever, and this is probably going to be a long video, maybe an hour long if I keep going at this pace, but hopefully you enjoy. Here's the code card. Hold on, I'm just messing up everything here. Dink-a-dink, Pincurchin, Makita, Magikarp. Ooh, new one. Clamorous Wasteland, just a wasteland of some sort. I'm not sure how to say that other word. Primeape, Grusha, Larvitar Reverse. Ooh, Paldea and Wooper Reverse, yay, my boy. And ooh, a Sableye Hollow, not bad. I really like how that artwork looks. And there's the Psychic Energy. So yeah, if there is any Pokemon fans out there, which I assume you are if you're watching this, have you ever collected Pokemon cards? Or I should say, have you ever collected like other card games, like Yu-Gi-Oh, or Magic the Gathering, or some of the other ones? I'm trying to think of what other ones are out there, or maybe you just collect uh, like football cards or baseball cards. Maybe you're just a card collector in general. Um, I used to collect baseball cards with my dad. I think he still has like a ton of them. Ooh, Bax Caliber Hollow. Water Energy. Um, but I never really got into it as much until I found out about Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which I was just fascinated by and still am today, because they just look so nice, usually. Um, Up there's Slowpoke again. Litleo. But yeah, going back on that tangent for a minute, the cards just look so nice. Ooh, Mismagius, I really like that card. Um, but yeah, they look so nice, and I just kind of fell in love instantly. I don't know why. Hollow Wattrel, and ooh, this is actually a really competitively viable card, a Mimikyu. Hollow. Alright, so I got quite a few cards here, so give me just a minute to fix up my little play place, if you want to call it. Alright, there we go. Um, but yeah, like I said, I've been collecting Pokemon, or I did collect Pokemon for quite a few years. Then I stopped and went back to Yu-Gi-Oh! I just recently, in the past year or so, started to collect Pokemon again, and stopped collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Don't know why I switched. I just felt like I needed a change of scenery, I guess. But yeah, I'm enjoying myself, honestly. Ooh, Dunsparce, reverse. Dunsparce, reverse, and Hariyama, hollow. Not bad. Got a Quavel, sorry. But yeah, I think overall, just collecting cards is really cool. I think they can be expensive at times, don't get me wrong, but it's overall just a fun experience, especially if it's a card game, especially. Oh, there's a Tarantula, or Taruntula, I think is how you say it, sorry. I'm not very good with names. Murkrow, Misdreavus again. Oh, there's Sneasel. I like Sneasel, as I said. Mismagius. Bramblegast, Toxicroak, Jet Energy, not bad, reverse, Flamingo, reverse, and a Ceruledge, hollow. Yeah, I think card games in general are just really enjoyable. But anyway, I'll stop my yammering and just let you enjoy the cards for themselves. There's the code card. Here we got Calvin, the principal. Tropius, a good looking dinosaur. Dunsparce, sorry. Hoppip. Talonflame. Heracross, which is like a... I always found it interesting, Heracross is like a beetle of sorts. What do you call him? I can't remember the exact beetle it's based off of, but it's cool nonetheless. Kilowattrel. Rookidee, reverse. Uh, Pupitar, reverse. And Glamora, holo. Not bad. Could be better, not gonna lie. And I will at the end go over all the hits that we got. And in another video, I might actually go over my collections, because I'm currently collecting base set Scarlet and Violet, Paldea Evolved, as you can tell, and Silver Tempest from the Sword and Shield era, which are... Silver Tempest especially is kind of difficult to get nowadays, just because it's an older set. I mean, it's not like super difficult, but it's just more on like the expensive side, you know? So that's the only problem I'm having with it. Oh, and we got a Low Kicks holo. We are down to maybe half the pack, or half of the booster box remaining. Not too bad. We're doing good on time. Here's the code card. And we got a Combee, Jigglypuff, Girafarig, oh, Tropius again, Heracross again, Kilowattrel again, oh, Azumarill! This is the evolved version of Marill, and I really like it. Its shiny form is like golden. It's really nice. Mickey reverse, Flying Earth, and oh shoot! Oh my gosh! It's Faulkner! This is a, what do you call it? Alternate art Faulkner! Trainer card. Oh, that is cool with his blue hair and, just the whole entire vibe he's giving off. For those who don't know, he's the flying type gym leader in Gen 2, I think? If I remember right. I wasn't around during Gen 2, so please forgive me if I got that wrong. But he looks really nice, and the card overall looks really nice. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be loving that card. Let's take a pack from the back. How about it? But yeah, that's a really nice Faulkner card. I forgot he was in the set, to be honest. But yeah, he looks really good overall. Oh, sorry. My little stand here kind of kicked it, so to speak. Oh. There we go. Okay. Code card. Snover. Fletchling. Oh. Voltorb. Noibat. Dunsparce. I'm still not over that. Faulkner, man. That's a really nice card. Pensimian. Corviknight. Seviper reverse. Stiff reverse, and ooh, Fortress EX. Yeah, EX. Very nice. It's got a nice shine to it and everything. That'll go in the pile for sure. So it was not a bad idea to go from the back. But I'll just keep going from the front from now on, because I think that's the correct way to do this. And a little tip to anyone who is collecting Pokemon cards, if you want a good hit, like a good card that's decently, like a good looking card, I would suggest going for the middle to back end of the booster pack, or booster box, sorry. Because usually that's where they put the hits. Usually. I'm not going to say all the time, but usually. Oh. And we got a Palmont holo. Not bad. I'm really hoping to get the, like I said, Grusha, uh, the Grusha alternate art, and I don't really know what else I really want to go for. I'm just, like I said, I'm collecting just to collect. I would really, ooh, you know what? Speaking of this card, Paldean Wooper, I just brought out. There is a alternate art of this that he's like in mud and everything, and it's just his head sticking out. I think in this set, I would really like to get that. Oh, and uh my Blue Eyes White Dragon just felt over. Oh well. Combi, Limit, Zoomerall. Ooh, Vespa Queen. Uh, what is that? Oh, that's a Ice Cube. Reverse Tropius, Reverse Primeape, and ooh, first Tinkaton. Hollow. Not bad. But yeah, I would really like to get that Grusha and, like I said, Paldean Wooper alternate art. Because those are probably the only ones I really care about all too much. And they're not really that expensive of cards either. They're just really nice looking cards overall, in my opinion. So we got Murkrow, Misdreavus, Sneasel, Gothita. What is that? That is a Toxicroak. Orangaroo, Electrode, Frigibax reverse, well, the other are two Frigibax reverse as well. And, ooh, we got Chin Pao EX, the Sabertooth, with actual swords coming out of his mouth. That's a nice EX. Oh, that's right, there's also two or three alternate art EXs or something like that. Just alternate arts, I should say, to Chin Pao in this set, I'm pretty sure. And they look really nice. I think his alternate art specifically, where he's on the mountain in like a cave, or not a mountain, sorry, he's like on a little cliff in a cave, looks really nice. There's code card. So we got a Great Ball, Hoppip, Akita, Pincurchin, Vespiquen, S-Cube, Ayano. That's the one that everyone goes for in this set, the alternate art Ayano. Because it's like the most expensive card, I'm pretty sure. It's really nice. We got Dendra! The alternate art Dendra! Oh, hell yeah! Okay, that looks really nice. And I'm pretty sure in Japanese, this card goes for the most amount of money. I mean, like I said, I'm not collecting for money purposes, but if I was, this would be like on the top of my list as far as like ultimate art stuff. That's really nice. That's a better look at that. That's a really nice trainer. And it looks, is that just a, ooh, it looks a little cut up there. That's a shame. But that's okay. It's not like we're getting these graded. And then we got a hollow Tyranitar. But yeah, so far so good. There have been like really nice pulls. So let's see what's next. So we got, here's the code card. We got Wingull. We got Pineco again. Oh crap, my pile is turning against me. Meryl, Vigoroth, Pincurchin, Crocelder, I think that's how you say it. Ooh, I saw something. Mousehold, and oh my gosh, Meryl! Alternate art Meryl! He's just holding his little bulb, like his little ball tail in the water. Oh, that's cool, and you can see like two other Pokemon in there, I think. I can see at least one. Yeah, two, because there's a little, I forget their names off the top of my head. Bubble Drain is his attack. He's just having a good time, hanging out. I like it. That is probably, I don't know, that might be my favorite so far, honestly. Ceruledge Hollow. Okay, let's get from the back again. That is a really nice artwork. Honestly, Pokemon just becomes better and better. They get better and better with each and every artwork they do. I'm back. So, let's open up this next one. Rockruff, Palmy, Larvitar, Sandygast, Fighting Oralate, Mabostiff, ooh, Quaxwell, Super Rod, Kilowattrel, and Weavile. It could be better, I'll be honest. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying so far. We've gone through quite a lot of packs. Here's the code card. That Meryl is probably the best card we've gotten so far, in my opinion. Ooh, Zillis, Spidops, Pyroar. What is that? That is a Pincurchin. Ooh, Reversal Energy. And what is that? Garganackle. Ooh, I saw something in the back of this, actually. I don't know if it was a holo or what, but I saw something. So we got Charcadet, Rellaro, Tadbulb, Frigibax, Dunsparce, Pupitar, oh, Faulkner, the regular art, which still looks great. Actually, that's a good point. I think the Faulkner or the Meryl was probably my favorite. We got a Combi, and, oh, just a regular holo. Vicella, I think is how you say that. But yeah, I think either, like I was saying, the Faulkner or the Meryl has been my favorite so far. Just because they look the greatest, in my opinion. But comment down below what your favorite pull has been so far. Oh, we got a Pikachu for the first time ever. Oh, a Slakoth. I actually think I need that for my set. Wattrel, Coco, Quaxwell. Oh, Seguro, I think is how you say his name. He is one of the teachers in the game. Farigarath, Dendro Reverse, Spiritomb Reverse, and a Holo Jumpluff. Alright, we are getting down to, I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this pack will make 7 that I'm opening. So we're getting down to the final wire. Not too bad so far, not too bad. Not like amazing pulls, but they're not horrible. Good for the collection, let's put it that way. Ooh, Sprigatito. I love Sprigatito. Quaxley. Tandem, or Mousehold, sorry. It's a Titan. Corviknight. Fletchling. Orthworm. And a Slacking Hollow. Not bad. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this opening. I am not the greatest, and of course this is my first time doing this, so hopefully it's alright, and you can bear with me with my horrible commentary. Knackle, Nimble, Shinx, Rookidee, Jet Energy, a Fighting Orlink, Owlink, I think is how you say it, Makihita Reverse, and a Sableye Reverse, and a, ooh, Gyarados Holo. Like I said, the Holos just look so much better in these new sets. So, we are down to the final 5, ladies and gentlemen. Final 5 packs. Let's see what happens. There's the code card. We got a Love Disc, a Snover, Fletchling, oh, Voltorb. Oh, Graffarig, the Shroodle evolution. I was really enjoying that Pokemon. It just looks so cool. So we got a Snover, and ooh, Full art Tenlu EX. Very nice. Very nice. If I'm not mistaken, it's actually the bowl on top of the head that is actually the real Pokemon, and then the bowl basically grew out a whole entire body to move. I don't know how or why that works, but it's still cool nonetheless. What else do we have? So we got 4 packs remaining. And it's very sad knowing that we're almost out. We've opened up 32 packs so far. So here's the code card. Alright, we got a Mankey, Delibird, Super Rod, Love Disc, Girafarig, I think is how you say it, Cetitan, Faulkner, Qfent reverse, Paldea and Tauros reverse, and a Wigglytuff holo again. They just love the Wigglytuff, don't they? So we got second to last, right? No, third to last pack. Here's the code card. So we got a Frigibax, Tandemaus, Sprigatito, Magnemite, really like that one, Iono, ooh, Knacklestack, what is that one, Corvisquer, Pikachu holo, or reverse, ooh, we got a gold card! It's a leaf, or grass, energy, basic grass energy gold card. That is a 3-star, my dude. Very nice. I really like how the energies look in this, and what's behind it. Oh my gosh, it's a double hit. It's a Quavel EX. Oh my gosh. Okay, that looks really nice. Not as good as the energy in my opinion, but that looks really nice. Alright, so we got a Skeledirge and a Masqueretta last. I'm gonna do Skeledirge, because I want to save Masqueretta for last. But that was a really good pack. 2 hits in 1. That's not often that you see that. I think it's more often in the newer sets, but it's not often that you see that nonetheless. There's the code card, and let's see what we get in the second to last pack. Slowpoke, Litleo, Knacklestack, Corvisquer, Jet Energy, Holo Skiploom, reverse Skiploom and reverse Palmy, and a Holo Palmont. Last pack. Hopefully, as they say, we can get some last pack magic. Alright, last code card. Let's hope it's good. We got Meryl, that's a good sign. Mankey, Delibird, Super Rod, Vigoroth, Oranguru, Electrode, reverse Delibird, and we got nothing. It's a Magnemite reverse and a Low Kicks holo. Alright, so I'm going to clean up my little area here, and then I'll be right back to show off the hits. Alright, I'm back. So, let's look through and see what we got. First, we got the Quavel EX, which looks really nice. The basic Grass Energy, which is a gold, which is really nice. Tinglu EX, full art. One of my favorites, the Meryl alternate art. Dendra, alternate art. Shinpao EX. Fortress EX. Faulkner, alternate art. Looks really nice. A Grabsy, alternate art. Shinyu EX. Paldea and Clodsire EX. And Tinkatuff alternate art. Well, that's it for me. thank you for watching, and hopefully